Arf, do we have any new recruits this week? What was that? You see something down there?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I forgot you couldn't hear me. It seems like we have a chaos incarnate?
Chaos incarnate?
Let me double check again. Yes, that's correct.
Wow, that sounds like a really powerful entity to have on our team. Chaos incarnate itself? I mean, can you imagine the power it must wield? We could destroy all kinds of fun things with that. You're right. You're very right. You guys don't seem that excited about destroying all the stuff with Chaos Incarnate.
Just don't let him near any libraries, okay?
Welcome to the Shadow Cats. Chaos Incarnate, here's your cabin right over here.
Welcome back to Sanity Damage, a Dungeons & Dragons Play Podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan, and I'm joined today by Cody.
Abraham Blavatsky, destroyer of islands.
Pippin.
Tor wanna squish things.
Ellen.
Penelope Whitlock, not destroyer of mind flayers.
Tyrell.
Griff, and taunt him.
And Alex.
Orf, there's nothing under the water. Don't mind going over there.
Join us on episode 55 of our first campaign, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Last week on Sanity Damage, Tor and Penelope were trounced by Rayalan, but managed to retreat, and when their intent was clear, he decided to ignore them. He clearly went down the well that was underneath the lion's den, and after conferring with everyone else back in the lion's den, the party, along with their newest addition, Griff Leadthrower, decided to go down the well and pursue Rayalan and see what all is down there. They did so quite stealthily thanks to Orf's use of Fey magic, and they're now deep into a lair beneath the lion's den. Having slain some kind of a sea monster dwelling in a cove, they are continuing along their exploration of this dungeon and hear signs of some kind of struggle in the room up ahead. That's where we are picking up. So we're still in initiative order. Given that Griff and Abraham just went, we're gonna scroll on down and say that it's Tor's turn now.
Okay, so I see these guys down here, right?
Yeah, anyone that you can actually see.
Yes, I could see all three of them from where I was.
Okay.
So what do they look like they're doing?
So it looks like two Grimlocks. You're very familiar with these at this point. They're the grayish, unfortunate, mistaken-looking creatures that have vaguely humanoid shapes. They're holding down some. It appears to just be a commoner, typical human male, early 30s, West Anakin, member of Cliffsbay.
Okay, well then.
I passed my con save for maintaining pass without a trace as well after I got attacked.
Okay, nice.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Don't you only have to make the con save if you take damage?
I did.
Oh, sorry. I thought he missed. Never mind.
No.
Yeah. A miss and a crit.
Dumb.
I got bit.
I forgot about that. It was 20 minutes ago and I forgot about it.
That was a crit. Wow. That's why it was so much damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll prepare for battle.
And remember, you're downstairs of them, so you're just seeing, their ankles up to, their waists right now.
Alright, well, Tor's gonna come barreling down these stairs. Oh.
Yeah, you're in a large torture chamber, Tor. There's lots of people in here. There's a couple mind flayers. The two humanoids from the Shadow Cats that went missing, they are here as well. One of them had actually readied an attack for when you come around the corner, and we'll make that here in just a minute. Otherwise, there's a lot of Grimlocks, and you can see on this table they're holding down a humanoid while there's an intellect devourer squirming on the table right next to its prey, waiting to pop into this humanoid skull.
You're not going in there stealthily, Tor? You still have pass without a trace?
Once you stand directly in an area with no cover, and you're a 6'6" hobgoblin with a giant anchor, even pass without a trace. Like, that's good when you're...
To be fair,
Not
they
yet
knew
to
we
this
were
point.
coming with the giant cannon blast
I don't know.
half a second ago.
24 against Tor.
24 will hit.
That is going to be
So
7
7
necrotic
necrotic.
damage. And now you can continue your turn.
Alright. What I had planned and what I ran into are two different things. Okay, well, I'll still do what I was thinking. Tor's gonna burst through, and he's going to cast a Bane
Okay.
on the person that hit me, the little thingamajigger, and the guy next to me.
Okay. So, let's see here. Against the guy that just cast on you, that's a wisdom save, right?
Yes. No, charisma save.
Oh, it's a charisma save. Okay. Blonde, shirtless dude succeeded. Intellect Devourer succeeded with a crit.
Wow!
Wow!
The Grimlock failed.
Shirtless dude, intellect devour, and then was this not the thing that shot me, or was it the Grimlock that shot me?
Shirtless dude shot you. A bolt of dark
okay.
energy flew out from
Okay.
his hand.
All right, yeah, that'll do. All right, so he's affected by Bane, that one person, which means roll D4 and subtract the number. Roll for attacks
Yeah.
and save throws. All right, and then as a bonus action, Tor's gonna summon a tentacle and slap the dude.
Nice. The dude that slapped you.
Yep, the dude that attacked me.
All right.
The lid.
22 to hit for 9 cold damage.
Nice. The 22 will hit. He'll take all of that.
And Tor's last part of his thing is, there's a lot of guards down here.
Perfect. The commoner struggles on the table, and now it is Penelope's turn.
Okay, Penelope is going to move kind of diagonally from where she was and hunker down and try to get some eye line. Cool, now I can actually see some stuff. I'm going to bonus action spiritual weapon out.
Nice.
And I would like it to be right on that guy.
The Baned one.
Yeah.
All right.
And what is my...
So-
I forgot how to spirit weapon. Okay, it's +7. Does a 13 hit?
Sure does.
It's gonna be 6 whole damage.
Mm-hmm. It's bloodied.
Cool. I'm gonna send Raven over to Tor to grant a help action, and then, I think everyone's just out of reach. Actually, no, I think I can also... I'm sorry, what is my range?
I just popped out a glowing nun for your spiritual weapon, so you should be able to move that around.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm also gonna, Sacred Flame that same guy.
Great.
So that's a DC 15 dex save.
Got a 19.
Cool.
My
That's
dice
my
are...
turn. Your dice are so hot this recording session.
They're pretty hot, yeah. Arf?
Well, all right then. I will move up near Penelope, and I can see that person. I can only see the one I'm going to take one more step forward. I can see 2 people now.
Nice.
Okay. I need a refresher on what this one skill of mine does, because I can't remember. Let me
I
see.
know we're also rusty.
I knew a Rusty once. He's pretty strong.
Rusty J. Cutter.
He was a great man.
Great man.
Pour one out.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, scoop it back up. Don't pour it out.
Some say he'll never die.
I'm going to make my first attack towards the one that's closer to me, closest to, or that I can see that's, yeah, that one there.
Got
That
it.
is, wow.
Wow.
So an 8 doesn't hit.
Sure doesn't.
I'm going to take another shot. Wow. Does a 12 hit?
Barely.
Barely. That's what I want to hear. Okay, great. That's going to be 11 piercing damage.
Yeah, it dies.
Oh.
Aww.
Can my additional 3 psychic damage make their head explode?
Sure.
For dreadful strikes? Okay, thank you.
Yep.
So I shoot
its head
the arrow
explodes.
into the eyeball and I go, bullseye.
Brains shower all over the commoner. Is that an in-character laugh?
No.
That's terrifying. Villain arc for Arf.
Everyone's a villain, it turns out.
He's chaotic,
Right.
so he's leaning into that
Yep.
now.
Yeah.
He's just becoming his true self. He's going into his villain era.
The kill shot goes, the arrow went into their eye, and Arf goes, bullseye. And then their head just exploded.
Dumb. Okay, so one of the two mind flayers in the room extends their hand out toward Tor, and 3 sizzling bolts of energy whirl out and slam into you, Tor. This is magic missile targeting sanity damage.
Shield.
Nice. Shield works there, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
that's
Okay.
very good because I'm worried about your sanity, Tor.
My rest was to use to get my sanity back.
Okay.
Oh, you can't see his blue bar, I guess.
I can see his blue bar. I thought it was a glitch.
Okay.
Because man, did that guy hammer home on my sanity.
That is all from the Mind Flayer, except it seems to shout something out to someone down another passageway, Tor. So from your vantage point in the room, you can see that this is a pretty large chamber. There's stone pillars holding the ceiling up. There's a long torture table in the middle of the room. On the southern end, there's a pathway deeper into the complex. Might actually just be out of your range of sight. But off to the west, you can see a staircase that heads back down, and the Mind Flayer seems to be calling to someone or something from that direction. The intellect devourer on the table is gonna move up and try to devour the brain of this commoner. Quite successfully.
No.
And so, Tor, Penelope, and Arf might see this, but certainly all of you would hear this. The intellect devourer, about the size of a crab, it's just like a brain on legs, right? It walks up next to this creature, next to this humanoid who is strapped down on the table, held in place by one remaining Grimlock, and the devourer just plunges one of its little claw-like, crab-like appendages into the creature's nose and contracts into the creature's brain with kind of that noise.
Yeah, I can see that. I just wish I hadn't been able to.
Yeah. I hate it.
Alright, it's... Griff is gonna be the next PC. We've got a lair action and then a Corbett, the blonde guy with the necrotic powers. Nice. Griff and Abraham, from behind you, you hear the approaching footsteps of reinforcements for the Mind Flayers.
Oh no.
Great.
I'm glad we got Griff back there.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's a incoming.
We just took everything for a twist today.
Yeah.
Right.
We're like, we should do the bridge. Then I'm like, what if we went down the well?
Corbett will squeeze between, or duck under Raven and move up next to Tor. Necrotic energy seems to shrink in from his fingertips like he stuck his fingers in ink, and he's going to try to grab you, Tor. You are shielded, I remember, so your AC is going to be a lot higher.
Mm-hmm.
Melee spell attack. Okay, I'm just going to use his unarmed, but if he hits, it's not the damage that I rolled. A 19's going to miss, though, so you are good. But he clearly has some kind of ongoing spell that he's concentrating on right now and trying to grab a hold of you. It is now Griff's turn.
I hear folks coming. So, I'll take a step up, and I'm going to reach into another pouch and pull what looks to be dynamite out of my pocket. And I'm going to drop one at my feet where I'm standing, and then I'm going to toss one at the top of the stairs here using one gunpowder. I only have to use one because of my skeet shooter perk.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Motherfucker.
But I will place bomb pods on the ground.
Nice.
With my bonus action, I'm going to step back with Abraham, and I'm going to... Step right here, actually, because I can't see. And I'm going to hold my action. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my action to fire my 2 shots at those 2 bundles as people cross over them.
Okay. Do you see the token that I made for you?
Oh, yes. I forgot that I can hold my token.
Thank you.
Bink. 1. And bink. 2.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bingo bongo.
Perfect. Bringing us to the other Mind Flayer, and then we'll be back to Abraham. This other Mind Flayer, Tor is Still shielded.
The shielded Tor.
Indeed. What else can he do? See if I can, Yeah, I've got line of sight to Penelope. I'm gonna
What?
Sanity Magic Missile Penelope.
Is it does it just happen, or is it a attack roll?
Magic Missile just happened, so that's 11 sanity damage.
Okay, fine.
That's all for the Mind Flayer, so it'll be Abraham's turn. Actually, the Mind Flayer is going to duck behind this column, and now it's Abraham's turn.
Seeing that Griff has the hallway pretty well cordoned
Yeah, I'm
off
holding
there,
it, baby.
I will advance on the Mind Flayers.
He's standing in what some might call a standard V formation.
I will use a bonus action to take my form of dread. So even though it's humid in here, I suck all the air out of the room and go completely feral. My hair poofs out, my eyes dilate and turn black. I will launch an Eldritch Blast at this creature right in front of Tor. 22. I don't have advantage.
22 hits.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
And I'll use my Grave Touch ability. No, wait, that's not the right one. That's, where is it? Oh, it is that. It's at the very bottom. You can roll 1 additional damage die.
Nice. He is actually going to shield, boosting his armor so that the 22 misses.
Well, I'll fire again. God, I wish I had advantage. 14.
Yeah, would have been nice. 14 still misses.
It was something I thought about. I did think about using that help action for Raven for you, but might be.
I will back up. Well, that didn't work.
Did not. This other former member of the Night Cats, the Halfling, is just going to take out a hand crossbow and do her very best to pop Tor. She got a 20, but with shield it still misses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Grimlocks, and then it'll be back to Tor. So, got one that's gonna run around the pillar and make an attack against Tor. A couple others are gonna run around and get in position to do the same. Eventually someone's gotta hit Tor, right?
No one hits my boy.
So the one that attacks you gets a 7 and misses. And then the ones that are flanking you begin up the stairs, activating Griff's held action.
Nice.
Griff, was that to shoot at the gunpowder?
Yes. Within range
Okay.
of one of my barrels, I would fire one of my shots.
All right.
So I fire Tiny Tim. 27. It's a 15 AC to hit it.
Yep.
Nice.
So it will explode for a DC 13 dex save or take half damage. And
Okay.
it is...
Got a 19.
So it's half damage, and it is a 2d6 fire damage. And I'm gonna add... I can add to it with my densely packed.
Yep.
I'm gonna add 1d6 to this, so it'll be 3d6.
Okay.
Before you do that, I hate to rules lawyer, but it does say on your bomb pod on a successful save it takes no damage.
Ooh, but there's a problem. I have a perk called Eruption. That means they take half damage on a failed save.
Good. I was hoping there would be something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, he did say half damage, and I'm pretty sure he's right, but...
So, 13, so 6 damage
Yep. Okay.
in a 10-foot radius around it.
All right.
On the one on the stairs, I'm assuming. Because I can't
Yes.
see anybody then. And I hold my second shot for the second barrel.
All right. Even with double movement, they can't quite reach that, so...
Okay.
That's all for them, and we are back to Tor.
So we're let out a sigh, and then he's just gonna bring his anchor down on Blondie's head.
Blondie is shielded.
Blondie's shielded?
But you have advantage.
Yeah, they shielded me.
Oh, that's right. Oh well, I still said it. I see it. 19 to hit.
Not quite.
Okay. And seeing that,
It would
Tor's
normally.
gonna turn at the other guy and what is that? A little
Grimlock.
Grimlock. That was the name.
Yeah.
Swing at him for 18,
Yes.
10, and then Tor's tentacle is going to move and smack into that guy. This is bonus action. Tentacle attack. 22 to hit for 6 cold.
Yeah, that takes it out.
All right. And then Murr's going to flyby. R4, Finn, help him.
Me?
And that'll be Tor's attack.
Perfect. Alright, the commoner that just got intellect devoured convulses on the table, and now it's Penelope's turn.
Oh, God.
Who is this?
That would be Rosie. She's the halfling that was once a member of the Shadow Cats, specifically of the Shadow Gloves, the Thieves Guild, working for Sapphire.
Okay, well, she's got a golden mace going straight for her face.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh, we said it was a ruler at one point.
That's my spirit guardians. This is my spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I got those mixed
I
up
thought
when I
it was
popped
like-
the nun out there. Yeah.
I did consider it being like a golden nun at one point, but nah. 19
Sure does.
for 5 damage.
Sadly, she does not know the shield spell, so that does hit. She takes all that damage.
And then I'm also going to follow that up with a Sacred Flame, so that's a DC 15 deck save.
She got a 19.
Wow.
Dang it, Nathan!
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop passing I don't think I've hit on The one time I hit on Sacred Flame, it was like 3 damage.
I don't think it's happened this
Okay.
session. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And then I'm gonna send Raven to help. It's gonna help Abraham the help action this time and fly over
Okay.
there.
Great.
Okay.
Bringing us to Arth.
It's me.
Single
Hi, how you doing? It's me,
Tor's
Arthur.
cheek.
So Blondie has shield.
Yep.
This one. Yeah, that one is the Mind Flayer, or she got devoured, right?
She got devoured. Yep, that's the commoner.
Got it.
I described the token is a woman, but I described the character as a early 30s male. So he got devoured.
Okay, got it. Gonna go for that. Gonna attack him.
Okay.
Boo, 4. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Finally. 10 piercing damage.
All right. He's got 1 health.
Oh, well then I don't need to do that. Dreadful Strikes.
Oh, right.
I was gonna use Dreadful Strikes that time. So, once again, arrow goes right into the eye. The psychic damage makes their head explode.
Yeah. And so as his head explodes from the terror, it is left like a little chick coming out of a cracked eggshell. The intellect devourer squirms back out.
I want to attack that as well. Do you want me to make another attack roll or use the one that I'd already had?
I'm gonna use the one you already made.
Okay, then I'm going to use Lucky and I'm going to roll another d20 for an 18.
That hits.
For 11 piercing damage.
Okay. It's bloodied.
Great. And that will be my turn, and I'm going to say, get that fucking thing.
Alright, it is the Mind Flayer's turn, one of the 2 Mind Flayers, who is going to move, cautiously approaching Tor, and is just gonna Sanity Magic Missile again. Are you gonna shield or take it, Tor?
I really don't want to be losing those chunks of sanity like that, but that's burning some spells.
Right.
But Tor's gonna shield.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah, so the Intellect Devourer crawls out of the sundered skull of that creature, plops slimily to the ground, and begins crawling towards Arf and Penelope.
Ah!
Although I think Tor might Tor gets an off attack. Oh no, he doesn't
No,
because
he
shield.
doesn't.
Yeah,
He used his reaction.
yeah. I moved 1 space too far. He'll stop there.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Whew.
And Tor, do you remember how a round ago the Mind Flayer called for reinforcements?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
So there's a 3rd Mind Flare.
What do you see, Tor?
That's a lot of head crabs.
It's a lot of head crabs.
Oh god.
He said,
That
oh,
is a
God.
lot of head crabs. Guys.
Lair action, and then Blondie, and then Griff. Let's see. You all feel that you are being magically scryed upon, or otherwise some being elsewhere is aware of your exact location. Now it is Blondie's turn.
Well, I feel like someone's peeking down my britches.
No? Blondie's actually just going to cast Mirror Image on himself. So he's got 3 duplicates flitting around him now. And that's going to be all. He's not going to move away. So it's Griff's turn now.
Seeing the baddie that I blew up my first barrel on, I'm going to open up on him, I think. Make sure that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I'm going to fire 16.
That hits.
I'm going to add 3 extra damage.
He explodes.
Nice.
I love when Nathan does that. You're describing more damage. He just goes, they're dead.
Just a cannonball-sized hole in his torso.
Let's work at the C to add my proficiency in damage too, I think.
Nice.
So he did. I'm going to take another step back here next to Abraham.
I was going up there.
And I'm going to hold... I'm going to... Actually, 5, 10, 15. Okay. I'm going to stand here.
Alright, little man. You just take a shot at that bear there. It'll go boom. Easy enough.
Oh, alright. Sounds good.
And then I will fire my second shot over the head of Arf at this gentleman to the south in front of Tor.
Okay. There appear to be 4 of that gentleman.
What the hell? Boom. Only 14.
14 misses.
Cannonball goes flying overhead. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. Mind Flare again, and then Abraham. This Mind Flare, Tor is still shielded. It's going to do the same thing it did last time. It's going to line up Eyesight to Penelope. And it's going to do its Sanity, what do you call it?
Magic Missile.
Magic Missile.
Magic Missile, thank you.
Do you not have shield?
And that'll be 13 Sanity damage to you, Penelope.
Okay.
Bringing us to Abraham.
And that's a mind flare back there, too.
Yeah, there's 2 mind flares that Tor has seen and communicated about. A bunch of head crabs.
I honestly don't see the head crabs.
I can't see them either.
Because you don't.
Well, I have 60 feet, but I can only see 40 at the moment. I don't know if they'd be out there, though.
Yeah, I mistyped that. You should have 60 now.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that didn't really enhance my view of the crabs.
Oh, yeah, I only have 40.
Oh, no, you can't.
Or 45.
Are you supposed to have 60?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think so, whatever. I do have the dark vision, though. 20 feet of that.
Penelope, you get a brief insanity from dropping below 75% of your sanity damage. It's not bad.
Oh, pfft. I roll like shit on initiative anyways.
Initiative is so important. I stay up at night thinking about it.
I like how these ones are so nice to them, and yet my first one ever was -2 to all my rolls for like 15 episodes.
Yeah, I'm trying, like, as a dungeon master, the pendulum is swinging between being really harsh with sanity and not very harsh with sanity. I'm trying to find, like, the right sweet spot.
No, I know. I'm just like, wow, you guys must be nice.
This is a gamble, but I think I'm going to try it. It just seems like, well, it might work. I'm going to try a hypnotic pattern right on top of all 4 of these guys.
Very nice.
So it's a wisdom saving throw against DC 15.
Alright. Starting with Blondie. Got a 16. Not Quaggets. Grimlocks. 18. 17.
Nathan!
Damn it.
Nathan! Stop!
I don't know. I wish I rolled like this when I was Mirage. Rosie, the halfling, 14. She fails. She's hypnotized.
I'm gonna use a reaction to have you reroll Blondie. Beguiling Twist. Whenever you or a creature you can see within 120 feet succeeds on saving throw against being charmed or frightened, you can use a reaction to force a different creature. Oh, a different one I can see. Well, then I'll have it. I'm gonna do it to the little crab in front of me then.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's charm that. Let's see if that
cool.
gets charmed.
Okay. DC 14 Wisdom.
Ooh!
13. You got it.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, man, this is crazy. I don't know if it's even a good idea, but I can silvery barbs my own spell, can't I? When they succeeded
I think so.
Saving throw? on Blondie.
All right.
I'll snap my good hand into position and...
Let's go!
You got him. He got a 5.
So do we just get both of those then?
Well, technically a bunch of other creatures saved anyway, so you could use
Right,
that other
yeah.
thing on Beguiling Twist onto one of them.
Yeah, apply it to a Quaggoth.
From one of these two guys back here.
Right.
Cool.
So, does that... They're incapacitated now. Does
Yep.
that mean all their spells go away?
Concentration spells do. So Blondie's necrotic hands return to normal, but there are still 3 duplicates of him around him.
Nice.
Now, I'll say out loud, these creatures are charmed for a moment, but if you take any aggressive action on them, it will shake them out of their stupor. And I'm just like holding it for a moment, and I end my turn.
Perfect. Yeah, that brings us to the halfling, and she does nothing. The Grimlocks will close on Tor. I know this is likely in vain, but maybe they'll get a crit. 15 misses. 17 misses.
I certainly hope not.
I'm glad that none of those are crits.
Right.
It's like, nobody ever likes getting critted.
Griff, your flank is approached by 2 more Quaggoths that run down the hallway. They're now in melee with you. And it is Tor's turn. They had to double move to catch up to you.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, Tor's gonna swing away on these guys. Which one he's gonna try to hit for... It's a 10?
10 misses.
Yeah, I figured. Let's go for swing number 2. Wow.
Wow.
God damn it.
Crit fail
Right.
is a fail. Yeah.
A fail. Hold on. Then I want to check the movement. And Tor's gonna send his tentacle at the guy that keeps magic missiling Penelope.
Much
He's
appreciated.
Smack that guy, or at least attempt to smack it with the tentacle. 23 for 11.
That does hit.
Guys, there's lots of monsters down here.
Well, there's also lots of monsters back here.
I can do that spell I just did once again.
But I count 6 head crabs. Wait, 7. 7 head crabs.
It is Penelope's turn now.
Nathan, how tall did you say the ceilings were in here?
Like 8 feet.
I kind of want to bamf my wings out, but I don't feel like that's good because it's not that tall in here. So I'm not. How is it taller in the chamber, or is that just the hallway?
Yeah, the chambers go up to 10 to 12 feet, but nothing crazy. It's not like vaulted dwarven caverns.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna bamf my wings out. Okay, I'm going to first move, bonus action, move my spiritual weapon and attack this Quaggoth.
Grimlock. I keep saying Quaggoth, but Quaggoths are the more like
Yeah,
ape-like
Grimlock.
things. Grimlocks are the
it's a
gray-skinned
Grimlock?
ones. Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it. Sorry, I didn't mean to Sacred Flame. Ignore that Sacred Flame. Spiritual weapon.
We can't.
Ignore it. 25 to hit for 10 damage.
Nice. Down to 1
Did
health.
Did I do good?
Yeah.
What do I want to do for my action? I'm gonna... Is this a Quaggoth or a Grimlock back here?
Also Grimlock.
Okay, because I
Grimlock's
wanted to
all
move
right.
back there.
Yeah, no Quaggoths on the field right now. I just keep Freudian slipping.
You want them to be Quaggoths.
It's because there's a Quaggoth right around the corner that we don't know about.
What
I
would
don't really
give you
want to
that
waste
impression?
the spell. I think I'm gonna try to Sacred Flame, and if Nathan, you make this save, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on
Let's see.
mic.
I failed.
Yay!
11 damage! Take it! Take that 11 damage. I think it kills them.
It does. It does. It's down.
Hell yeah, and then Raven is going to help Griff.
Nice.
Fantastic.
That's my turn.
All right. Bringing us to Arf.
So Arf is gonna say to Tor's gonna be like, you said you saw a bunch of these little guys right here, and I'm gonna point to the little mind crab that's charmed currently. You said they were just
What
right
is
up
this?
here. Okay, because I can't see much. So I'm gonna step. Oh, now I can see. Oh, well, I see. That's terrifying over there. I don't want to be anywhere near that. And I'm gonna use Spike Growth.
Oh, yeah, you are. What a spell.
What a
course.
spell.
Off Earth with the spike growth from downtown.
I'm gonna use that I'll use that right here, and it's 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. It's like everybody.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to go back to where I was. And that's my turn.
Okay, that does get a couple of the charmed people, so chances are they will become uncharmed upon taking damage.
That's okay.
It is.
It is. Oh, this is one of my favorite spells.
Oh, it's a good spell. Yeah, this Mind Flare that's stuck in the middle of the spike growth. Oh, man. That's tough. I guess it's gonna wade forward. What else can it do? It doesn't feel the need to retreat. It could plane shift, but I feel like I'm winning right now. So...
Are you?
That's what you think, Mind Flayer.
I think so. We'll see. Arf, can you remind me, do I take the damage at the beginning of my turn and additionally when I move?
When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4. So it doesn't... you can start your turn there, it's fine. It doesn't do additional damage, just when you move.
Yeah, that's gonna be 64 damage. Ridiculous.
17.
17! Okay.
It's a lot of 3s and a 4.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was...
That was a good one.
It's gonna make a
Sheesh.
tentacle attack against Tor, getting a 21 to hit.
No, it's fine.
That does hit.
Yep. And that
That's a lot of
is,
damage.
yeah,
a
15
lot.
sanity damage, and you are
Are you gonna
grappled.
shield that?
I think he's used his reaction
Sanity
already.
damage. No, wait. No, I haven't used a reaction. My turn just ended.
No, you haven't.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Good call. So you gonna shield that?
Yeah. Why are you making me use all my spells? But if I didn't, I would also be like 4 sanity right now.
Right.
Yeah. Alright.
I mean,
Alex,
you were
if
just
you
gonna
want to
take that.
save a shield, I could... Whatever.
No, the shield is there.
Okay.
Alex, get ready to roll so much damage.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Alex was born ready.
I've got the advanced dice roller pulled up right now. I'm ready.
Mind Crab double moves, taking 10d4 damage.
24.
And it dies. Next Mind Crab double moves, taking 10d4 more damage.
28.
Dies. Next Mind Crab is only going to take 44 damage.
7.
Okay. And double move, running around the chamber to get closer to you all. Whoops.
He grew?
He got so big!
It did not grow.
Fucking hulked out halfway across the board.
Right. 64 sanity damage? Or damage?
18.
Okay, it doesn't quite die. That was 3 4s on that roll. That was a good roll.
Yeah, that was a really good roll.
Moves around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12d4 damage.
12d4.
Yep.
29.
It's dead.
Whew.
And 10d4.
29.
And it's dead.
Let us
Okay.
hide crabs now.
Yep. So, having become aware of this, the lair is going to try to punish you, Arf. So I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay.
You feel a presence clamping down around your head.
That's one vengeful lair.
It's
Yeah,
a
the
vengeful lair.
layers.
11. I'm gonna use lucky
Okay, come on.
for a 24.
Whew.
He's so lucky.
No effect.
She cries,
You
cries,
do
cries.
feel that if that had succeeded, you would have been befuddled on your next turn and would not have been able to do all of your actions.
Wow.
Corbett starts his... So he starts his turn in the thorns, meaning he doesn't take
long as he
damage because he'd
doesn't
have to... Man! So he's just... Yeah. Alright, Griff, your turn.
Nathan is so defeated there.
I knew that was a good spell.
Yeah, Griff drops Tiny Tim on his butt and grabs one of a few bottles hanging from his belt pops the cork, takes a big swig out of it, coughs, offers it to the small creature beside him, and then pours it down into Tiny Tim, and then drops a stick of dynamite down it, takes aim as these two creatures come running down the hall at him, and opens fire, causing my Dragon's Breath round to go off.
Shit.
I need to roll a 16 dex saving throw or take 3d10 plus my dex damage, half as much on a save.
My God.
As a cone of fire blasts out of Tiny Tim.
Jeez.
I like Alex in chat said Arf thinks it's alcohol and wants some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Arf the small creature you offered it to? Or?
That's what I thought at first. I was like, yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
this
sure.
dude is, I don't even know what he is, but he's standing next to me, and I offered it to him.
That's Mur, the pseudo dragon.
The pseudo dragon. That's actually a really good one to give it to.
Yeah, I offered it to Mur.
Dragon's Breath.
It is
One of them
extreme.
succeeded.
All right.
So half damage for one of them.
Yeah, so it is 3d10 plus 5.
Nice.
So, no, that was only one. Sorry.
Well, 1d10 plus 5 there is enough to kill both of them.
Oh, okay. Well, that was 14 and then 16 more damage. So,
Nice.
flames just erupt out of the cannon and just cleanse the hallway.
Yeah. The rock has like that sheen from like being blowtorched.
Yeah, and then Griff just goes
Yup, rare threat, neutralized.
and turns back around to focus on the fight in front of him.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
All right, we've got a Mind Flayer who I think has one use of. Why am I blanking on the name of that spell? Twice now. Magic Missile.
Plane shift.
No, he's got a use of Magic Missile left, so he's going to go ahead and burn that on Penelope.
Nathan!
What an asshole.
The monsters know what
Stop
they do.
You have
it.
to learn the shield spell.
11
I
sanity
don't
damage.
Did clerics get shield? I don't think so.
I don't think they do naturally.
How much move speed does he have?
There's a feat called
30 feet.
Eldritch Adapter or
Well, he can
Arcane
only move
Adapter
20
or
this
something.
turn because of the
How do you
11.
slow it from? Okay, nice. Yes, 11 sanity damage.
Don't need fancy shield if they're all dead.
I am at under 50% sanity.
Okay, so you're gonna get another effect. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
That's a 6.
Alright, you gain sweet nothings. The next time you roll initiative, 1, you're gonna have disadvantage from that previous effect. 2, on your first action, you can only do an action or a move or a bonus action.
So, okay.
So you're just gonna be real slow on the next fight. Slow to the draw.
I was slow last yesterday too.
And your next initiative is at disadvantage as well.
Right. Let's see, that is on to Abraham.
Abraham's going to try and Eldritch Blast Mind Flayer. 12 probably misses.
12. I don't know, they're not super strong. 12 does miss.
Yeah, I think
Oh
we can
no,
boost
you're gonna
that.
push it into.
Oh yeah, yes I am. I can't though. I missed though.
Yeah, 10 also misses.
God damn you, Mind Flayer. And yeah, that's. Oh, you know what? You thought I was out of tricks, but I have this one. I'll mentally push him back 5 feet.
Okay.
You're gonna have to succeed a DC 11 strength throw. Can you do that? No, you can't.
Nope.
Okay.
10 feet?
5 feet.
5 feet, okay. 2d4 damage from Arf.
3.
And Tor, you've already used your reaction, right? You shielded?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's Abraham.
3 damage from the thorns. Alright. Halfling is charmed, in the middle of the thorns, incapacitated, can't do anything. Grimlocks. There's only one Grimlock left, so it's gonna do what has worked out so well for it and attack Tor. 20 to hit Tor's turn.
It does not.
Yep.
Alrighty
They've got 7 more
then.
turns on that hypnotic pattern, by the way. So.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Is he still within 10 feet of me? He is. Alright. It's a bonus action. Vow of Enemy. about
You can't say it either.
enmity.
We had this
Bonus
in our
action,
Power Fail
you
recording
can
last
alter-
night.
I can utter a vow of enmity. Wow, I can't say the word
Enmity.
today. I know the word,
Enmity.
but I can't say it.
Enmity. He's
You
so
utter a
much
vow of
involved.
enmity
Enmity.
against your anemone-headed enemy.
All right.
She sells seashells down by
Or
the seashore.
will swing away at the guy.
All right. Do you
23
need to
to
be
hit?
5 feet closer to do that, or do you have
I do
reach
not.
with your? Okay, 23 hits.
And then a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And that is Tor's turn because he already bonus action. But Myrrh will fly down and actually just after getting whatever it was given by Griff, he's gonna provide help to Griff.
Perfect. Penelope.
Okay, we're just gonna not Sacred Flame, Spiritual Weapon, that little crab right in front of me that's almost dead for 22 for 7 damage. I think he dead.
Yeah, he is. Takes it out.
Yes.
Okay. Nathan, this is a gambit I have been trying to do since I've had Penelope, but I would like to cast Banishment on the Illithid right in front of me that keeps hitting me.
All right.
And Nathan, if you save, so help me Yold.
Oh, the one that keeps hitting you is this guy down here.
What's the range on banishment?
60.
He's out of range.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the guy that got pushed back. I thought he was the one who was hitting me the whole time. I can hit him.
No, it's been one way
You
far
can
in the back.
move up and then cast.
You could move up.
I thought
yeah.
it was him.
If you are trying to banish the guy that's attacked you.
How far away is he from me?
He's 70 feet away right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna move next to Abraham and do it.
You're gonna have to move 5 feet forward from there.
Okay. Nathan, if you make this save,
We'll see. What was the? It's charisma, right?
yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Nathan,
Double crit.
Double net 20 to that.
Double crit. Penelope gets banished.
The only reason I stocked Banishment is because if I successfully banished him for a minute, he would go back to his home plane and never come back, and it was like the only good 4th level spell Nathan.
It doesn't say
Wow.
never come back, does it?
If they're not originally from this plane, they go back to their home plane forever
Yeah, they don't
if
come back.
Keep
But
concentration
if they
on
are
it
from
for a
this
minute.
plane,
But they
they will
could come
return.
back through like a plane
Right,
shift
I mean,
ability
if
that
they
they
have
have once
plane
per day.
shift.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
But if they're from here, then they will they'll just return after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, right.
I'm giving up on Banishment. I don't think the spell works, man.
Oh, it works. It always works against me most of the time, but
And then can I
It
move
works.
back?
You can certainly move back.
Thank you.
Arf.
Nif's got banished once.
All right then. I'm gonna take one shot at the mine crab that is further away from me and not charmed, obviously. Wow, for a big ol' miss. That is a nat 1
Oh, you-
for that. So I'm gonna.
You are being helped by Raven. Sorry. I don't think
So
I
it's an
said it, but
11?
in my head. Yeah.
11 actually still misses.
Yeah. We'll take another shot at that. Try one more time. We'll try one more time for a
There
crit.
you go.
Oh, there it is.
So that's 11 plus 5, so 16 damage.
Yep, that kills it.
Nice. It
Y'all
pops.
really don't want to play with the brain crabs, do you?
There's still one here. He's charmed.
It's very charming. Yeah, this one's cute.
This one's fine. If Lucky was here, he'd want to
And
make
I-
it his pet.
I
Right.
do some movement and I walk up and I give it a little pet and then I go back to where I came from.
Nice.
That's my turn.
All right. Mind Flare next to... It's going to take 2d4 damage and move up next to Tor. Make a tentacle attack. Arf, go ahead and roll the 2d4 damage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, 4 damage to the Mind Flare. A 25 to hit Tor.
It does hit.
No,
that's
it
gonna be
doesn't
8
because
sanity.
I use my reaction. So Bree has disadvantage. Yes.
Hell yeah.
So it is a 23 instead, which misses, right? Because of your shield?
Yeah, it does miss.
Oh!
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
There's only one brain crab left, and it is charmed, so it's gonna... Wait, this one is the one that's charmed by Arf.
Yeah,
I've
that's-
been playing that wrong.
That's one that's
Right,
fine.
because the one that's charmed by Arf can attack anyone, just not Arf. Right? That's how charmed works?
I don't know.
I'm scrolling up the look
Charmed?
to see if I can find his spell.
Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities and effects. Yep. Well, it wasted a few turns, but it's gonna crawl down toward Abraham.
How dare you? Don't you touch me, or I will incinerate you, you piece of shit.
All right. I need an intelligence saving throw from you, Abraham.
Oh, thank goodness you're actually kind of smart, I think.
Not particularly. 14?
I was looking for a 12. You are all good. Griff's turn.
Alright. Just gonna throw over.
What's taking you lot so long?
And he's gonna, as a bonus action, I'm going to throw bomb pod right there.
Mm-hmm. Right between the Grimlock and the Blondie.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna take a shot at the Mind Flayer.
Okay.
Kaboom. For, 12.
You have advantage
22.
from her.
22
Nice.
hits.
For 22 damage.
Nice.
This guy
No,
has
he's charmed.
to. Well,
Oh.
it's unfortunate because
Oh,
when I
right.
hit someone, everyone within 5 feet of him can succeed on a dex save throw 16 or take a d6 of damage.
Not Blondie.
All right. Tor's gonna have to make that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Corbett succeeds, so he doesn't take the damage, so he's still charmed.
Tor does, though.
I just can't wait.
Tor takes the damage.
Oh, wait. I have to rules lawyer.
three.
Wouldn't he take half damage because of the feature?
This not on this, not for
Not on this one?
that's on
Oh.
the gunpowder. That's
Yeah,
just
not
my
on the
my
shot.
auto
Right.
attacks do 5%, do a 5-foot radius damage every time I hit someone.
Gruel.
I have splash damage on my attacks.
So
And on my,
take how
I'm gonna
much?
take a
3?
yes, 3 damage, and then on my second shot,
So about this little man?
and I fire. But I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
I take a
Oh,
shot
don't you
at
have
my
advantage?
no,
Only on
but it's
the
my
Only the
bomb
first
pod.
attack.
Oh, in the first
I
attack.
take a shot at my bomb pod. I needed a 15 to hit it, and I miss.
Your head got in the way.
But I miss. So, that's my turn.
Someone shoot that bomb right there for me, please, and thank you.
All right, I got you, buddy.
So it's the Mind Flayer's turn, but the Mind Flayer is out of its Sanity damage magic missile, so it kind of doesn't know what to do anymore.
Oh, I can't pick on the teenager. What will I do?
It wants to go check on how the little babies were that just suddenly dropped dead over here.
Right.
Like,
Actually,
right here.
over the past 12 seconds in game, things have taken a turn against it, so it's gonna walk away.
I don't know. It should feel pretty powerful after that double crit. It should be quite full of itself.
I mean, he did walk around that corner, and a cannonball just hit him square in the fucking face.
Other
Oh,
Mind
no, that's
Flayer.
not him. That's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he saw his friend get punched in the face with a cannonball.
Right, exactly. It's
He's like,
Abraham's turn.
Jeff, what the fuck? Oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
Abraham looks down at the little thing that's trying to get him, and he brushes it off. Shoo, you little bastard. I'm gonna shoot one shot at it. 16 for 12 damage.
That hits and it dies.
And then I will...
No, Squishy. I named it.
I think I'm gonna shoot the Mind Flayer.
Mm-hmm.
24 for 13 damage, pushing him back 10 feet
For 12 damage.
for an extra 12 damage from the spike growth. And as a bonus action, I will use my Grasp of the Dread, or whatever. I think it's a bonus action. No, it's just once per turn. I will apply an extra damage dice.
Yeah.
So one more d10 coming up. That's a 2.
Okay.
Mentally, I will push him 5 more feet. He must make a DC. Where's my telekinetic?
Strength save. Got it
He
too.
fails. 5 more feet through the spikes. Come on, Earth, kill him with your fucking...
8
Yes!
damage!
Yes!
Max
That's it.
damage.
He's dead.
You should have ran while you had the chance, you fool. You fool!
Oh my god. Nice.
Your thralls are nothing.
Wow.
They're under my hypnotic pattern.
Man.
And I end my turn.
Yeah, so one Mind Flayer just got eviscerated.
That's right, other mind flyer back there. You better fucking run.
Yeah, the other Mind Flayer ran down the southern tunnel. We're gonna call the fight here. This Grimlock that was left over definitely dies. The two people that used to be part of the Shadowcats, you can... do you want to execute them or keep them around and try to figure something out with them?
I really could care less. It's up to you guys.
Execute.
You're gonna vote for execution, Penelope? What the fuck?
Penelope puts the cute in execute.
She sure does.
All right, Mr.
Penelope's
Chris,
like,
Mr.
I think we should execute
Off.
them, and her eyes sparkles a little bit.
Right.
She
Let's
goes like
kill 'em.
anime cute girl face.
Firing squad, take aim.
Kaleidosphere. I want to get some information from them personally. I think they could be
Traitors
useful.
deserve no mercy.
Oh wait, no,
One.
information. I changed my mind. I changed
Two.
my vote. Damn it.
They're both dead.
Griff just murked them.
I think that was a lot nicer than what Tor was going to do, so we'll just leave it at that.
Can I pick up my unused gunpowder?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
Wow.
one from back in the hallway that you didn't detonate as well, so you can reclaim two of them.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you're in a large torture chamber. You have cleared out all of the villains. One of them escaped to the south. There's also a another branch that goes kind of to the northwest and descends down a staircase opposite from where you first came up. So you're at like a, not a T intersection, but like a Y intersection. And we will continue exploring this illithid dungeon a week from now.
That's where the crabs came from.
This has been Sanity Damage, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Thank you for joining us on this epic voyage. We would all love to hear from you, so please go to linktree/sanitydamage to find links to all of our social media, our email, and our Discord, which is the best place to hang out with us. We are all on there frequently, and we would love to hear from you. This podcast is a homebrew podcast, and so we would strongly encourage you to go to FanRoll Dice to get amazing dice and dice accessories at fanrolldice.com. You can use coupon code HOMEBREW for 10% off anything on the website. You can also go to our Patreon. We have tiers starting at the $2 level and going up from there. $2 get you access to monthly PDFs written by yours truly about the different characters across the three podcasts. A bunch of other goodies going up from there, so definitely check that out. This campaign is dedicated to Brandon, who we hold in loving memory. To Whom the Sea Belongs is a sanity damage campaign set in the Kaleidosphere. It's kale, like the vegetable. Whoa! IDO, sphere. Haven't said that in a while. Join us next week as we keep exploring this.